Imagine going to a restaurant, taking your seat, and instead of bringing you a cooked meal, the waiter hands you a camp stove, a bag of raw carrots, and tells you to get to work. It sounds completely ridiculous, but for years, this is exactly how traditional React websites handled things. They shipped a massive pile of raw code, all the application logic and instructions, straight to the user's browser. Instead of a powerful server preparing the page in advance, your phone or laptop had to do all the heavy lifting. It had to download the code, fetch the data, and assemble the web page from scratch, which caused painfully slow loading times. Making your customers cook ruins a dinner out, and forcing your user's device to process everything ruins the experience of using the web. Next.js fixes this problem by splitting the workload. Instead of dumping everything on the user, it divides your website's code into two distinct teams. Think of it like a well-run restaurant. You have a behind-the-scenes kitchen team handling the heavy preparation, and a front-of-house team focused entirely on the customer's immediate experience. Permanently separating the heavy data processing from the interactive parts of the page allows your website to handle complex tasks without slowing down for the user. Let's start in the kitchen. In Next.js, this space is called a server component. It operates in a secure environment entirely behind the scenes, far away from the user's device. By default, every piece of code you write in a Next.js application starts off right here, running exclusively on the server. Their main advantage is direct access to the pantry. Because they live on the server, they can reach securely into your databases and information sources to pull out raw data instantly without sending bulky code to the user. Watch heavy data blocks pass through the server node, cooking down into a clean document sent to the browser. But this isolated kitchen cannot process live user interactions. Red X marks block interactive tools like clickable buttons or memory functions from working here. Server components intentionally trade away that interactivity so they can guarantee fast data delivery and send over pages that are easy for search engines to read. That brings us to the front of house. The static meal is cooked and delivered to the table, but the customer still wants to interact with it, maybe grate a little fresh Parmesan over the top. To make a piece of your website interactive, you use a client component. You hire this front-of-house worker by typing two simple words at the very top of your code file: use client. Unlike the kitchen staff, this code is packaged up and sent down to run directly inside the user's own browser. Once inside the browser, you can use tools that respond to the user in real time, or even tap into the browser's own built-in memory to save things like a user's display preferences. Whenever you need a submit button, a form that checks your information, or an interactive drop-down menu, you build it right here. Client components exist specifically to bring static pages to life. They instantly respond to everything a user clicks or toggles without having to send a waiter back to the kitchen to ask permission. So how do the kitchen and the front of house actually combine to build a complete application? Check out this page assembly. A parent server component handles the heavy content, as this large posts block slides into place. Then it imports a smaller client component. Watch this interactive like button drop directly into its designated slot. The server prepares the solid outer shell of the page, intentionally leaving specific empty holes for the interactive client pieces to fill in upon loading. This tag team approach means the user gets a robust page that appears on their screen instantly from the server, while remaining completely interactive in the browser. To make this stick, let's look at a quick checklist for choosing exactly which component you need for your next task. In this matrix, the left side is for server components, handling the heavy lifting, fetching data, building blogs, and boosting search engine visibility. The right side is for client components, used whenever you need clickable buttons, live updating forms, or pop-up windows. Matching the right tool to the right job ensures your site stays fast, secure, and ready to respond to every user interaction.